Welcome to prairiefoxsurvival.com. I'm Richard, and today we have about 4 pounds of blackberries we're going to be canning up. And we enjoy these, taking them out, crushing them up, put them on ice cream, or just put them on your cereal, and you can just eat them right out of the jar. But with the syrup, it sure makes it good over some ice cream, something like that. Even blackberry shortcake with whipped cream. And what we're going to do, now you want to sterilize your jars because we are going to do these in a water bath. And in the water bath, they'll go for about 15 minutes on your pint and about 17 to 18 on your quarts. So we went ahead and filled a couple of jars here, and we'll fill the rest later. But what we're going to do is, this is our syrup right here, and we're just going to, in this coffee pot, it's an old camping pot, you can't hardly use it. We want to keep these anywhere from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch from the top. And I've got me a mess here, but you know, that's part of canning. And we want to make sure our air bubbles are out of them. And we're not getting too many air bubbles in these. And we don't like to pack ours just real tight. You don't want to crush them before you put them in. And then what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to take a paper towel. We're going to wipe our rings before we put the lids on. And we're going to put our lids on. We're going to tighten them down. And we'll get right back to you as soon as we get the rest of these done. Like I say, there's 4 pounds. We should get, I don't know, 6 or 7 pints, something like that. And we'll be right back to you in a minute. Okay, we have them finished. They're out of the water bath. And remember, in your water bath, when you put them in, the water may quit boiling, so be sure to bring it back to a full boil before you start your timing of the 15 minutes. And we ended up with 6 jars. We did have 7, but one of them broke. So one good thing about it, though, is the blackberries float to the top of the water, so you don't have any glass. Just dip them up in a bowl and put them in the refrigerator and snack on them that night. But we did, out of almost 4 pounds, I would say, we would have got 7 jars had the one not broke. And the only thing that you will have a problem, same with your strawberries, with the blackberries, is there's certain pests that will get in it. And that's normally kids, grandkids, neighborhood kids, and wives. Now, I do want to warn you also, like us, if you have dogs, your blackberry plants outside, you can have a little bit of problems with the dogs. We had a Cocker Spaniel that a few years ago, that when our plum tree came in, we got to looking at her, and it looked like it was discolored when she would go to the bathroom. So it ended up costing me about $80 to $100 for the vet to tell me that she'd been eating plums. So with that, folks, thank you for coming. And if you have any questions on these about water baths or anything, go to prairiefoxsurvival.com, and it does explain the difference in a water bath and pressure cooking. So thank you for coming. We'll see you next time.